Hello and welcome. Um, so currently I am doing this thing here where I'm streaming. But real quick, I gotta turn this off. Okay, there we go, capture window. Alright, that's good, that's good. So now I can see myself and also yeah. Okay. Anywho, I got some cool stuff at the antique mall like the other week. I got these weird minis, Burger King toy, like M&M thing. Um, I got a Mac Tonight car, which seems valuable, so I'm keeping it in its case. I got this ViewMaster from like the 70s that came with some pretty cool slides. And shoot, wait. I have another one, but anyway, this is one of them. I got some Fantastic Four comics. And then at Goodwill, I got this Malcolm in the Middle DVD box set, which is pretty neat. But that's not what this is about. This is about something else. This is about the cartoon 5 o'clock and the episodes that I watched last. I think I was on the Star Child, and if I wasn't, then I'm just gonna rewatch it, and we'll just have two different commentaries for it, you know? That's a thing people do on DVDs. Alright, let's go. It seems to be loading. Am I even connected to the... Yeah, I am. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Reload. Maybe I let it play from where it was. Huh. Let's see if I can hear him.
Your skull? What? He wants some eggs. And Nick's.
Alright. This is weird. Hello! Okay. We got a canonical swear reveal. Okay. Alright, that's good. Okay. So, sorry about that. Here we go.
Nixon.
So this is my Twitter background picture right now.
The Star Child has awoken. The who? The Lightbringer. Linkara?
And
Of course
yeah,
not. Of
it's a
course not
great
Linkara.
reference to Oni
I
Plays,
don't know.
and
Sounds like
definitely not
Linkara.
to
He's
the
here.
real
Ugh.
atop the fourth wall
Hide.
post.
I can see you. I see all.
I love this creepy
Nixon,
background and
come
the
here.
creepy
Oh,
guy.
okay.
I think I could have done a better job on the hand, but you know.
Ah!
It's
Nixon,
fine. It's
join me.
fine.
2 days later. Huh, I wonder who it is. Hey. Oh, hey Nixon. I need some eggs.
Yeah,
Sure.
he needs
Right,
some
Buller
eggs.
Skull? What? He wants some eggs.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think I've
sure.
pointed this out in any other cartoon, but they have
Want to
that
follow him?
Sure.
ship steering wheel chandelier, which I think is pretty cool.
Sun needs to be directly over us.
I think it fits the
20
aesthetic
minutes
of
later.
their house. And if I
Are
were
we on the
to
sun?
ever
Yeah,
show Bowler
cool.
Skull's room, it would be nautical themed.
Clock Witch.
Oh, shoot!
No. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Welcome to the sun. Thanks, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Nixon? Who?
Obviously,
Oh,
the set design in
Starduke?
this cartoon
Starduke.
is kind of
Starduke.
based on.
Hey, oh, I heard my name.
Well, I was watching
Oh,
a
you
lot of
have
Steven
the
Universe at the
babies.
time, so they have a
You
lot of
know it.
space stations
Hey, Nixon.
in
Come
that
back to
show.
us. No.
And
You
so I was
don't
just like,
understand how good I have it now.
yeah, why not just
Chickens,
design a space station type design
Ah.
similar to
Oh.
that?
I can't believe he's still a star being.
You can tell from the audio quality
yeah.
difference that this
Quite
was
the
recorded
issue.
later.
I mean, he changes and we don't like it, but when I change, he.
So he
Let's
was
see how
he was just
he
an alien
likes
this whole time.
Oh, wow. You look great, Croco.
After Croco the
What?
alien,
No.
he was just wearing
You were supposed
makeup
to be
and
mad,
stuff.
angry, furious. I would show up as an alien and you would
And-
realize how
and
I
wobbly
feel
finger.
about you being a star being.
You don't like the way I look now?
I hate it.
Oh, my brightness.
Starduke, why aren't you lit?
Croco extinguished me.
Great. Look what you did. Our shields are down.
There's the Moon Queen,
Moon Queen.
ever famous
We're in trouble
evil
now.
Moon Queen. There's They Might Be Giants. It was fun. Let's see. I just gotta check something real quick here because I want to make sure the audio is working.
Moon Queen.
All right, cool. It's working. It's waking. It's waking. So I don't know if I don't know if I actually did this episode before. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna look at one of my older live streams, just to make sure. Yeah, I haven't finished it. Plus the fact that I'm finishing it. Okay, cool. So that's wow, wild. The thing I love about this intro is just the fact that it really does match the vibe of the series, where it's like, I don't know, you kind of offset the cartoony surrealness with like the live action backgrounds, and then like
My
the perfect
products are
thing
far
to cap
superior
it
to
off
yours.
with like a third level of irony. It's like
What was that?
jazz music.
Reality, crocodile.
I don't know. It just works, and the backgrounds having
Really?
70s
That's the
vibes.
form you
I think
took?
it really
A
works with
measly
that.
crocodile? Such a downgrade.
The Moon Queen
compared
is
to
voiced
what?
by Lightbeam.
Oh,
I don't know what
Let me
name
blow your mind
she
again!
generally goes by on a lot of things.
What?
That's the name that I credited her as.
you
So
used to be gods.
you
Now
know,
you're
I
weak.
think she's on Blue
Even in
Sky.
this world, you are nothing
don't know.
compared to me.
I don't know if she's on YouTube or not, but
All
friend
under
of the
one
guy who does the
product.
voice of the robot urinal,
Well,
and also the guy who does the voice of the pumpkin in
Ding
the
dong, the
Halloween
witch
cartoon,
is dead.
which hasn't been
that's a moon
released
pie!
yet. So
Now to kill you!
we'll eventually, you know.
Wait, I'm a god. I can't die.
Well, so this
Other
whole
gods
lore
can
drop
kill
is
All of Earth is
a little
gods now.
nuts, I think,
Many are on my side.
because you know you
Huh?
get
Where'd you go?
Bowler Skull, we are gods.
You didn't know?
You did?
But yeah, the lore drop I think works because they're supposed to be embodiments of ideas that are just brought to life by sheer will and belief, which I think, going with the theme of them being alive due to belief, kind of does work, because it's like, well, people believe in like Sobek or whatever, you know, back in ancient Egypt, so why not have Krako be like an ancient Egyptian god, you know? So it works, I think. It works pretty well for what I am doing. But yeah, that's that. See, Mr. Clean.
You may know my face, my name, my product, but you don't know me. I am Mr. John V. Clean, or just Mr. Clean.
Obviously, a great song by MF Doom / Victor Vaughn. Actually, it is a Victor Vaughn song, but I put MF Doom just
Hey,
because
Mr. Clean.
it's a little easier
Hi, Zuzzy.
to remember.
What's wrong?
Plus,
Red doesn't
I didn't fix
respect
it.
me.
Oh, what? I'm sure that's not true, man.
No,
Well,
he just
Zuzzy.
thinks I'm muscle, and he's been having me
Also,
drive the king's chariot
Is
for a
that
while.
French in the
Mush.
background? Oh, and that's obviously
oh,
Abbey
that's
Road.
rough. Well, talk to him,
No,
you
that's
know? I mean,
it's not
I didn't
French.
like working with the
like it's
Clockwitch at
Arabic or something.
PetSmart, so I quit.
And
And now
English.
I work here.
All languages.
Yeah, you're right. It could be worse.
Oh, it's not French. Okay.
Wait, what? What do you mean it could be worse?
But yeah, Zuzzy is voiced by the ever
What did I
amazing
mean by that? Nothing.
friend,
Bye.
Azriel, who I credit. He's great.
Mr.
He
Clean,
makes a lot of
please
art,
come back to the White House.
and
Me and Green are waiting for
voices
you.
Zuzzy.
Okay. You're late. Sorry,
Green
Red
M&M.
M&M. Sorry, Green M&M. I need
I
you
think
to
it's
kill the
great
concept
that I
of love
have
for me.
like a regular red M&M
Then
basically,
will you respect me?
but then
Is
green
that what
M&M
you're
is just
moping
M&M,
about? Respect?
and then
Yeah. Well, if you kill love, I will respect you. Ah, love, you're the best. I sure hope nothing bad happens to you. Oh, my balloon. Here, have another.
I think it's great. Instead of getting
Respect.
somebody to voice Love who would work for the appearance,
Love?
I just went and did
It's
the most
okay,
like
Krako. I can never
off-putting masculine voice I
truly
could do
die.
for the character.
As long as you keep loving, I will.
And kind of in a way inspired by Venture Brothers, which
Oh,
I think is the
geez.
only way
Is
that
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 worth
show
it?
has
I need to get off the grid.
effectively
Figure myself out.
done anything for this series. Mainly because I watched
Forgot I
it
was on a roof.
Then he kissed the queen
during
and
a
told her she
period
was
of
Mr.
time
Green.
where I wasn't really working on a whole ton of cartoons. Like, I think, what was it, like the summer of 2024, I think? And during that time, I think I was still thinking that I could be working on the movie. But also I was like rebooting the lore. No, it wasn't the movie, it was the game. It's the game. And then I was making Wizard Job, and I was making the episodes after that. But Wizard Job took like a few months and like a few different places, and I ended up like cutting it down from its original length. Because there's a whole subplot where Nixon was going to be going to the courthouse, and then there were zombies at the courthouse, like in the basement. And that didn't end up being a thing, and I think I talked about that back when I did the commentary for that episode.
It's laced with antihistamine, enough to make your face up like Mr. Bean. V hit the scene like fuck it, give me a Mr. Clean.
And I think that's like the first time that
It's too hot out here. We have all this
I have
Take your ass-
actual
take it all
like
off.
swears in
Take it
5
all off,
o'clock.
boss.
I don't know. I generally try to keep 5 o'clock PG because I know a lot of people who wouldn't say like younger siblings who love to watch it or whatever, but like generally I like try to keep it like Homestar Runner, where it's like there can be some jokes that are kind of like risque or weird or like a little like, oh, this wouldn't really fly on like a kid's show. But then otherwise it's like um, you know, pretty, you know, vanilla clean. I mean, it's not vanilla in the way that it's
Oh, hey,
freaking
Nixon.
weird.
Oh, you're not a star being anymore. Did my alien form thing work? Huh.
So this
No, the
episode is
Clockwitch just
a
had to deal
direct
with it on her
continuation of that plot with the Star Child
Hey,
stuff.
guys! Hey,
Nixon
Bowler
was
Skull.
not in
The
the Mr.
mascot
Clean
convention.
episode
It's
at all,
today.
so that's why
Oh, yes!
they're bringing that
Lanyards,
up.
signatures, waiting in line. Oh, you guys can go without me. What? No.
Nixon kind of
you're
reminds
like the
me
big guy. You have
of
to go.
Bob Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
Maybe I'll show up later. All right.
Like in
let's
that one
go.
part there, where
Yay!
he's just like, "You guys can go without
Okay.
me."
Do we go to the
Linda, come on,
panels
you guys can
first
go without me.
or just socialize? Ooh, I like
So-
the socializing.
Most of these are real mascots, not Lego Rick. There's Vinny. Fruit Loops, yeah, that's real. I mean, obviously, these are all pretty recognizable mascots. There's Mr. Clean right after his solo episode. Donut's not a real mascot. That one's Peak. I was just talking about Homestar, which is also where the music is from, and Public
Hey,
Domain.
Bowler Skull, it's time to go to the panels. Oh,
Love that
man,
fat
not
pig behind
again.
Bowler Skull.
What? It's chill. Can't
great
man
detail.
smoke some grass, huh? Bowler Skull gets a little
And
weird
here's
after
another
one
thing of
too
where it's
many.
like,
And for
in
him,
a
enough is
PG
one.
movie, this kind of
Oh
thing
no!
wouldn't be
What's gonna happen?
tolerated or something.
Hippie Skull.
Oh, kid show,
far up,
you know?
man. What does he do?
I think
Far out, groovy.
5 o'clock is definitely
I've done it. Oh no, it's sinking into the ground. Could it be?
I don't know.
Hippie Skull. How did I solve this last time?
I think 5 o'clock is an adult
I hate
cartoon in the
eggs.
way Aqua Teen
Eggs.
Hunger Force is, but even
They all
tamer,
fell into that
which
black
is
hole. Huh?
actually
Oh no, it gained a resistance
Saying-
to eggs.
a thing.
Well, I know one
definitely.
thing it hasn't gained
Because,
a resistance to.
You know,
What's that? Me!
being pretty tame
Go
is
take a shower.
thing, you know.
Yay! You saved the day! Deus Ex Nixon bubble. Yep. Now promise never to do that again. Okay. Ding. You winked. I saw it.
That's great. But yeah, the point is like, shoot. Okay, I gotta open all these in new tabs. Then I'll go into Newgrounds. But the point is, like with the whole bit, right, with it being not really a kid show, not really a adult cartoon. It is kind of in the teen demographic, you know. But like the fact that I always make what I want to see, and the fact that I'm an adult means that it is kind of, it's an adult's cartoon. Alright, that's a random point in the video. I mean, the fact that I use a lot of MF Doom for, like, I mean, for the theme song, for instance, is kind of like, well, that's not really for kids, you know, like, yeah,
What is this? Eggs?
it's unintentionally.
No, it's insulation from the walls. How gross, there's a hair in it. Ugh. Did you swallow any of this insulation, Nixon? Yes.
So this is based on a really old script I had from, I want to say, like last year, around June. So around the time that I finished. No, it was around August. So it was around the time that I finished Wizard Job, but it was like about getting a job.
Did we just get a job?
So-
Two apparently.
I work
Oh,
at Blaze Pizza,
cool.
which I used
Yeah.
for the pictures
Make me
here.
20
And there's
pizzas
a
with just pepperoni
is a
stuffed
picture in the
like
background
this.
that I
How
actually
many is that,
drew.
like 20?
22.
There's a poster on the wall.
Oh.
Hey, where's
And I
my
also did
pizza?
get a job at Noodles and
Yeah.
Company around the
Why
same
are the
time
lights out?
last year, and that was pretty fun.
Oh no, it's her.
I like that
Hi,
it's
Moon Queen.
still visibly daytime,
Hi, Moon Queen.
but the Moon Queen makes it
I would like a
nighttime
large
in that
pizza
one
with
shot.
peppers, anchovies, and on the left side mushrooms.
Oh,
Cut in
also,
4 slices
that is
and
not on the
dip
left
in
side,
ranch.
but also,
Oh, the last one you could do yourself.
No, you must.
Okay, I'm sorry. Jeez. Croco, I'm wearing the wrong uniform.
there actually was a power outage
Do you have a
at
shift
my
there?
at my job,
I
like
do,
a day
yeah.
after I posted
3
this
hours late.
cartoon, and I
Yikes,
said,
man. How long did that
um,
insulation trip last?
"Whoa,
no
no
idea.
way! This happened in my cartoon."
Lousy weather. Yeah.
And it did kind of happen like that, where there would be like a moment
Oh,
of
hey, baby.
like time where the power would come back on and then immediately turn back off, which is usually how I think that kind of thing works. But more accurately, what happened was, um, the power went out like for a second, and then it came back on, and people were like gasping and then going, ah, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it was the sound of the actual power, and then. So that kept happening, where the power would go out and then it would come back on. And then we were like stuck in the dark for a little bit. And then the power came back on for a second. And then it just went out. And then like an hour passed and the power was still out. And we were like, okay, like during that hour we were, taking everything to the freezers. We were cleaning all the guys who were doing the dishes were finishing cleaning dishes. We were cleaning up the place and taking out the trash. And it was around 6:30 that we ended up actually closing. Or no, it was around 7 something actually. But yeah, so we were done pretty much earlier than we would have been. Which I think is what should have happened in this episode. He would go home during the day. But maybe to explain around that is that he when the Moon Queen left, the power went back on, or um, the power went out when it was whatever. What is it? Oh yeah, the power went out, and then the sun went down, like right after the power went out. I don't know. Anyway, originally in this scene here that is on the screen, where Croco is kissing a broom, originally was him and the character Eve Willow, who has only appeared on a chip bag once and has not shown up in the series since. I think in the episode I'm working on, I'm going to have another cameo on the chip bag for the character, just because I think that would be funny. But, eventually she will show up. I'm planning on having her in the movie as a character. Yeah, and maybe she'll show up in an actual episode before she shows up in the movie. I don't know. Anyway, let's go.
Croco, quit making out with that broom. Never.
Then he wakes up with a massive head wound
What a
and the
weird
Master
dream.
Shake figurine next to
Oh,
him.
my head. Oh, holy bajonka. Ooh, man, I've worked today? I feel like I just
Well,
did.
the way that effect was done
And-
was his hand was on his head, his hand
Where'd
went
the bandage
down,
go?
and then I
Oh, I'm at work.
just had the
Hey,
hand down, and
Hey,
then I had
Croco.
animated him putting his
We
hand
wanted
up
to
with the
check
phone,
up on you.
which I think is a
You
good
seemed a little
effect.
distant at home. And had a head wound. Oh, don't worry about that. Yet. Huh? No idea.
Yeah, well, anyways, I'll have a pizza with artichokes, the salami,
We don't have
a
salami
fish,
or
a
fish
whole
or
pack of
cigars.
cigars.
Well,
Gotcha.
actually, they do keep
Hey,
cigarettes
boss,
inside some of
can I
those
get off early?
boxes
I
in the
sense
back.
an accident.
But those are just,
To someone else?
I don't know,
To me.
for themselves.
Self-inflicted? I hope not. No.
And that character there is
Hmm.
based on my boss,
What can I
but
get for you?
in the vaguest sense
what was that,
possible,
dearie?
where it's literally just the back of his head. You
Uh.
never see the front of his head.
Croco, I need you to go to the back and get some lettuce.
The old
Okay.
lady customer is based on our many old customers who it's a little bit of a burden, as most
I
customer
told you
service
this would
tends to
happen!
be, you know?
Oh, nasty! I'm calling an ambulance. Okay, thanks. Wow! No brain damage, somehow.
Yeah, you heal fast, Chuckle Brain.
Oh, hi, Moon Queen.
Yeah, hi.
Minimum wage!
That's actually true. That's actually true about that place. I think. I think they start you out on like $12 an hour, and then you go like a little higher. Not much higher though. I think you always get paid that much. It's like I don't know. It's weird. Oh yeah, there is like a few seconds of Oingo Boingo in this cartoon. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, too, but, anything?
Hey, Bowler Skull, me and Croco are dating or something. Yeah, or like hanging out more often. Yeah, and I'm bi or whatever. Whoa, Nixon bi bull. Bibble? My name is Nixon Bubble, Faceful Skull.
So obviously the backgrounds are from the Aqua Teen reboot, but I wanted to be having them as low quality as possible.
Croco makes the money, see?
I think this sequence
Croco
turned
gets
out
the
really
money,
nice.
She's living in an aquarium, driving my Vivarium, ice
my
on my
singing
fingers and my
isn't
toes
too
in an
bad for it,
Aquarius,
you know.
'cause we are the mascot.
I usually
Three,
kind of
make the
cringe
monkey
at
say hello,
my
and the
singing in
scream.
cartoons,
'Cause we
but
are the mascot three, make the
this time
homie
was
say
pretty
hello
good.
when the rules wanna
But I think
scream.
just because I'm
Mascot team 5 p.m.
imitating
Number 1 in the hood, G.
a intentionally corny
Hey,
rap
you,
song.
Crockhead. What? Your name means to impregnate, so
So here's like the first
could you make me
official
pregnant?
appearance of them
Aren't you a male?
in their
I
old
thought
life. And even though I'm doing an Aqua Teen crossover in this cartoon, the idea of Croco being a like, or not the idea of Croco being a god in his past life, but the idea of like having other timelines or like past lives or something is kind of based on the Beavis and Butthead reboot um where they have old Beavis and Butthead. But they're living in the present, and then they have young Beavis and Butthead living in the present. And it's like technically those things can't coexist because you know, like why would they be two different ages at the same time? But obviously there is an actual in-universe explanation, which is one of them is the Beavis and Butthead Do America universe, which I think is the one where they turn old, which is just where the series ends there and they grow up and they become old guys in the 2020s. And then the other one is the Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe timeline, where they go in the wormhole and then they end up still being teenagers in the 2020s. But anyway, the point is, I don't know. I just thought it would be fun to have like an episode that takes place with the characters in their old forms. Even though it's kind of like a little bit of the episode, but this one's so short that it doesn't really change that much if it isn't all of it, you know?
So too, but anything's possible. I'm here, right?
Shake, what are you doing?
I'm getting laid, dummy.
I suppose.
Yay!
What'd you do?
I don't want to talk about it.
Wow, that bad, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Nixon, do you remember like 20 millennia ago? No. Well, I made this guy pregnant with my powers. What? I wonder how he's doing.
So I did have Croco wearing a suit like he usually does, but I think it was like a tuxedo, so he had like a little bow tie and stuff. I had that, and then I had him wearing a dress because I thought it would be funny, and it kind of goes with the whole Nixon plot of the episode where it's like Nixon and Croco are going out having dinners and stuff. So it's like, well, I don't know. It's not very bisexual of him to insist on his friend wearing a dress, but I think it was Croco's idea, to make himself feel more comfortable about it. I don't know. There's something about these characters, they're not straight. Um, anyway,
Ah, kids, I love you. Now get me a beer. Hey, Shake Guy, remember me? Oh yeah, kids. This is your mother? Other father, I guess. Hi, kids. Huh?
Follow me
what
to
are
the
you
time
doing?
machine.
yeah, so that was a mistake. That was two different lines overlaying on top of each other because I took the symbol for him saying, "Shake, what are you doing?" And then at the same time was the line in the larger file, like where I just do like one long thing with the lines where he says, "Follow me to the time machine." So they just overlay on top of each other, and I didn't notice because I had muted the line on the actual thing, which is a
Shake, what are you doing?
Time machine?
Go in and tell your past self not to impregnate Shake. It's easier than calling child services. Government officials won't touch us.
Yeah, same with us. Hey, me, don't do it.
Do what?
What the Shake tells you.
Wait, you're me?
Yeah, I am. My kids! No!
there's another error I spotted.
What was I yelling about?
One of Shake's mouths
idea.
wasn't colored in, but
Hey guys, I'm in this too.
it's not an
Be
Aqua Teen
my
Hunger
friend.
Force cartoon if it doesn't have
Hi!
weird glaring
Roller
errors,
Skull
right?
and Meatwad Show.
Cancelled after one episode.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of rushed through the production of that one a little bit. But anyway, the point is there any more credits? No? Okay. There we go. What? Wait, why are their names spelled different? Actually, I did genuinely forget about this. So here's a little secret. Press English mascot dialect to get the exact subtitles that I had created. Sorry. Shoot. Come on. Come on. Please don't. We good? You plugged in? All right, let's do this.
Nixon, mira esto. ¿Qué es eso? El
So
teléfono
the
está como a
voice
5
for
centímetros
this
de mi
is
cara.
the
Oh, lo siento.
amazing. Oh, wait,
Ten.
let me pause it. The voice for this cartoon is the amazing Bizarro. He is a fellow animator. We met on the server that's working on the Spiggy G project. Um, we're both working on the Christmas Caper, the Smash Bros. Sitcom episode movie thing. I haven't actually officially gotten to work on any part of it yet. Like, I haven't done any animation for it yet, but I know he has, so, that's cool. But anyway, we're in the server, right? And I was thinking, who do I know that speaks Spanish? Because I wanted to make a Spanish episode of 5 o'clock, and I thought I would do it as an April Fool's Day thing, but I made it in like June, so a little late for April Fool's Day, I think, you know. But anyway, it worked out really well. We ended up um, taking a little bit to get started, like with the dub. Like we were DMing. I was like, hey, do you want to help me translate an episode of 5 o'clock into Spanish, and then just have a whole episode in Spanish? And then he was like, yeah, sure. And then so we did that. Like I wrote the script, and then he came in and did the translation for it. And then I was like, cool. Now, are you gonna do the voices, or am I gonna do the voices? And then he ended up being the one to do every voice in this cartoon, which I think works really well because, generally I'm the guy who does most of the voices, unless like it's a voice I can't do. But sometimes I insist that there is a voice that I can do when it is probably obvious that I can't do it. Like the girl voices. I can't get my voice that high. But anyway, the point is, so we had decided that he was going to do all the voices for it, or at least I was like, hey, maybe it's best that you do it. And then, like, I want to say a few weeks passed, and I was just like, man, I have finished several other cartoons in the time that I have. Like, I wrote, voice acted, and animated the entire previous cartoon before this one was even started to be animated or voiced. And so I ended up like doing the voices myself for like there's an English dub of it. And then I did actually after we watch this one, I'm gonna show that because I think it's kind of funny. And that's where all the expressions come from, is from the English one, and the animation generally comes from that. I think all the animation does, but I had to time it differently for this one because I wanted to make it flow better, and plus, like, the line reads were a little bit longer than the ones in English, so, But anyway, he did an amazing job. And it was just because he was a little busy at the time that it took a little bit to to get the lines done. But anyway, that is that. Let's go.
¿Está mejor así? Sí. Oh no. Lanzaron un disco con IA.
I don't actually. Well, on Spotify there are some AI albums, and you can kind of tell because they have generic names with generic artists and crappy AI album covers. But and this is a real thought that I've had about, hey, why don't you have a pizza place guy do that?
La espinaca va al final. Bueno, espinaca entonces. Va al final. Ya terminé con mi pizza. Ponele espinaca.
So the voice for this character here, he said he just did his like local voice kind of thing, like his real voice in real life. And then for the robot, he was doing a Sir Butlertron impression.
Está bien, no tiene que gritar. ¿Nos acaba de interrumpir un chiste? ¿Como en Los Jóvenes? Sí. Ok. ¿Quieres ir a matar robots? Sí, por favor. Necesitan unas armas. Genial. Agua, un hacha líquido de encendedor. Sí, todo lo imprescindible. ¿Qué estamos esperando? ¡Vamos!
So now they're killing all them robots. There's the Aqua Teen background. And there's the Boss of Me video.
¡Wow! Eso fue genial. Oh, lo fue. Pero hay algo que no entiendo. ¿Qué cosa?
Oh yeah,
¿Por
this is
qué
my
hablamos
desktop
español todo
background
este
right now,
rato?
just because of how happy
No
Nixon
tengo
is.
idea de lo que hablas. Hablamos en inglés todo el tiempo.
Okay.
And then that's me there. That was me at the end. The very last line was me. Just because I thought it would be funny for, I don't know, for like, what if instead of having like the normal voice for the cartoon saying okay at the end, like having Bizarro say okay, which he did. He did actually record a line of him saying okay at the very end, because that was the line in the cartoon, in the script. But then I was just like, I think it'd be really funny if, having been told that they were actually speaking English in this whole cartoon or whatever, which I think isn't clear here, but in the current draft of the movie script, it's because Croco had a head wound in the pizza cartoon. That's the reason why he thinks that everything's being said in Spanish. It's kind of a reference to how in like Toy Story, when Buzz Lightyear gets switched to that mode. I don't know. In Toy Story 2, I think that's the one it's in. All right, let's gotta go to my videos, right? My YouTube studio. Go to videos. There it is. Here we go. Let's open this bad boy up.
Nixon, look at this. What
As
is
you
it?
can see,
You're
there's
holding
no...
the phone like 2 inches away from my face. Oh, sorry. Here, is that better? Yes. Oh no! There's an AI album out, and people can't tell the difference between it and real music? Isn't that terrible? Yeah, and it ruined my day. Sorry. It's okay. Why don't those robots take over a job they're more qualified for, like a pizza place? They tried that, but it didn't go well.
Yeah, there's
I
less
would like the
expressions
spinach
on some of
next.
these. And yeah, I
Spinach
was
goes
doing
on
a...
last. Okay, so spinach. It goes on last.
I
I'm
was
done
doing a
with my
Van
pizza.
Driesen
Put the spinach
impression.
on. Okay, you don't need to yell. Huh, did I just see a cutaway gag like in The Young Ones? Yes. Okay. Do you want to go kill the robots? Yes, please. You'll need some weapons. Ah, sick. Water, an axe, lighter fluid. Yup, all the essentials. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Awesome robot fighting music. Awesome
Yeah, there was
robot
placeholder
fighting
music here.
Awesome
That's
robot
great.
fighting music. Awesome robot fighting music.
Oh yeah,
Awesome
and that is
robot
Dewey,
fighting
by the way.
music. Awesome robot fighting music.
Dewey.
Wow, that was great.
Dewey
It
the
was.
middle.
But there's one thing I don't understand. What's that? Why were we speaking Spanish this whole time? I have no idea what you're talking about. We've been speaking English this whole time. Okay.
So yeah, that's where the okay comes from. It's just it's just that. So anyway, these next two cartoons, Cube Down to Size and Portalin, are both not here. So here's another thing. Here's another thing. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, now to go on to newgrounds.com and go to my profile. I don't care. Just let me watch my cartoon, please. Wait, that's not right.
QB is
Oh wait, what? They still have the Spanish credits. I didn't even notice that. That's hilarious. I think that makes sense though. I don't know why. It makes
QB
sense.
is
It just
smelly
does.
and smells bad. Yeah, and has stink lines coming off of him. Yeah, and he stinks.
So I was using assets here from the original, the first season, like the first couple episodes. Binko Boinko, Googie Withers, Troutface Troutman, Vincent Not Vinny, Van Sox, Workaholic Joe, yeah. Shopping list. And then, yeah, so many references here. Real shopping list of mine during college. Yeah, well, that's obvious there. Shopping list, yes, that part's actually real shopping list. Then it goes into Money for Dope by They Might Be Giants. Then that's obviously, those are MF Doom references. And then it goes into Hardware Store by Weird Al. Which, speaking of Weird Al, this torso here that Croco has was actually called Torso Boy in the files. But now I just draw the body on a separate layer from the head, and every time it's seen, it's just a drawing and not a symbol. So, I don't know. I think that makes it easier and better, honestly.
Oh, hey QB. What? I was just wondering, why are we shapes? It's because of your many vast and terrible sins, Croco. No idea what you're talking about. Look, you have angered me, so I made you shapes.
Oh yeah, this whole bit is
Doesn't
kind of
make
just
sense.
referencing
Oh no.
how
Roller Skull,
recognizable
you're all
they are,
square-shaped.
even this
Yeah, what about it?
abstract, and also
Think
the
you
end
lost
credits.
depth. Speaking of depth, you had none to begin with. Get it? With your personality? What does Croco see in you? Shut up. Besides, don't you usually support me? This new shape has given me edges. I feel edgy. Okay, whatever. Whoa! He was kinda 3D there. Look, Who is that? That's Gronk. Don't worry about it. No, I'm gonna worry. I've never seen him before in my life. He's
Gronk.
one of my friends. Just be cool. He's creeping me out. Hello? I can't do this. I'm gonna go. What's his problem? Don't get me started. Hey, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do that too. Croco, what have you done? I hate being a cube-shaped thing. Oh no, man, I didn't mean it like that. No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I know you hate me. That's why I made you a cube.
Yeah, this
But I
line
love
right
your
here.
cube shape, man. That's what
That's
makes
what
you
makes
unique.
you unique. It's very hard to
Also,
say
wake
in a
up.
Croco voice.
It was a dream? Oh well.
That delivery is awful. I love it. It's a reference to a kind of crappy cartoon somebody made. Let's see, no reviews? Well, it's got score. It's got 62 votes, 3.19 out of 5. It's got 96 views. Yeah.
Where am I? What? A whole minute? Man, I can't wait that long. Ah, a skull. Oh, hey, Bowler Skull. Hi. I can't wait for this cake. Hey, guys, listen, wait. The cake, it's not what you think it is. What are you saying? The cake is a falsehood? Yeah, I wrote that all over the wall here. You can see here in the wall, it says, okay. Oh no, I'm going into the fire. Ugh, Nixon was right. Oh, hey guys. Hey. Hey, Croco, grab onto us. We can get you back up there. Oh yeah, sure. Hey, jerk. Oh yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
still on
how
the
I
end
did
boss
this
fight,
effect
right.
was I stuck some plush dolls in the blanket, and then yeah, and then that made it so that it looked like there were legs there. And looking at it again, it doesn't look as convincing, but it was a pretty good effect, I think, in concept anyway. But yeah, that's it. That's the stream. That was 51 minutes. Yeah. Whatever. I was gonna wear a big scary costume to do this, but I guess I'm just gonna have to wear the shirt or the costume that I wear in the cartoon. I mean, not that I wear, that guy wears. Croco, him. Anyway. So this song is I Miss Side 2 by They Might Be Giants. Obviously, They Might Be Giants are pretty involved in all of my cartoons musically.
Pizza time! Dun dun! We got pumpkins now.
Yeah, they would probably do something like this. Feels like something they do.
Wow, I'm alive!
Please don't make the food alive. We already got them pre-killed. Don't make us kill them again. Well, I'm gonna take the pumpkin home after my shift. 4 or 6 hours later. All right, pumpkin son, we must take over.
He's driving backwards.
The
I
world.
know.
But how, father?
He who controls the mascots controls the world. And tonight, on Halloween, the 3 most powerful mascots are the Cereal 3. The best way to get their power is to impersonate them. Time to take over Halloween. Pour milk in the pumpkin.
So there's like some
because of
miscommunication
cereal
where
reasons.
like the guy who
Time
voices
to
the
take over
pumpkin asked me to
Ha ha ha.
design
Halloween,
a
Halloween,
not a pumpkin
Halloween,
character,
Halloween.
a milk character.
I am
And then
Count
I was like, I don't know, really confused about it for some reason. And then he was like, no, I mean design a milk character. And I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Dracula, yes. Okay, I believe you entirely. I have no eyes. Bam! Bam goes the door, jerks! Huh. I forgot about the, nuke like a while ago. Hey guys, it's going off without a hitch. Feels like a trap. You're right. Out, vile demon! Ah, my head. Oh no, wait, did we do the Halloween scheme? Was I possessed during it? Ah, shoot.
Ha! That's it. That's the end. I guess they learned their lesson about demons or intellectual property law or whatever. See you all when the movie comes out or whatever. Bye.
And this end part, I kind of want to keep a surprise. I mean, there is a way to find it, and probably pretty easily since I kind of showed the URL there. But, you know, something portal episode something basically releasing it before it comes out, but whatever. I don't like to be inaccessible, you know. I like to have cartoons where people can watch my cartoons. That's why I'm doing this. And the fact that I finished the Halloween episode several months in advance, I think, is just because I wanted to. I don't know. But, you know, it's fine. Nobody's gonna be hurt because I let people watch the Halloween cartoon in advance. And besides, when the Portal episode actually comes out on YouTube tomorrow, what I might end up doing is making the video private again. And then people with the link will be like, huh? Why is it not showing up? And then the answer is, because it's private, you fool.
This is John of They Might Be Giants. You might know me better as one of the guys from They Might Be Giants. You know, chemistry is like a relation.
Yeah. So I guess despite liking that post 11 hours ago, you're not watching this stream now, are you, Greenback the cat, eh? Mr. Green? Mr. Claw? A claw is a claw. And nobody has seen a talking claw. Unless that claw is the famous Mr. Claw. Mr. Claw. Yeah, that's good.
Goop goop get it. Goop goop get it. Goop goop get it. Goop goop get it. Spider.
He is our hero.
Spider. Get rid of. Spider.
Step on Spider.
Spider.
We love you, Spider.
I promise not to kill you. Spider. Spider.
We love you, Spider.
Spider. Get rid of. Spider. Must stop. Spider.
He is our hero.
I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny. All right, time to screen share this. So I'm working on an episode with a special guest. You probably already guess who it is if you know who it is. If you don't know who it is, good luck. Good luck throughout this entire thing here. I'm gonna touch something because I don't know if it'll work.
Hey!
So you got that one. Now let me go back to YouTube and check my channel. Oh, I could have sworn like I already did that video, but I guess that was a different thing. All right, let's check this out. So you got that one. Now let me know if it'll work.
Hey!
Okay, it does work. All right, good. Good. Because last time it didn't for some reason. All right, let's go.
Hey, we got new neighbors! Oh, really? Yeah, they're space aliens. They better not be like the last aliens. Here's one now. Hi, I'm Jimmy Zenchins. Hi, Jimmy. Come on in. Tell us about yourself. Well, I'm an improv comedian with a very successful show on my planet. Okay. And I, go outside and I... shit.
Yeah, so that's fun. Anyway, that's it. That's the stream. Thank you for joining, nobody. But you can watch this on my channel and it will be great. It is great. But yeah, this is a resource for people to watch some